What's up, guys? It's John here with Fat Man Outdoors, and today I'm going to be introducing a new piece of gear into the Geary go round. But first, I want to take a minute to kind of explain exactly what the Geary go round is and how it got started. So, when I first started doing the YouTube thing, Jack's Farm Boy saw one of my videos. He gave me a shout out on his channel, and this is like, I had 2 subscribers at the time. Gave me a shout out and included me in a challenge. I think it was the one-handed fire starting challenge. I think that's what it was. And I did it. And another guy saw that video, SC Bushcraft Backwoods, and the 3 of us kind of became friends. So one day, me and Alan were arguing about a knife, of course. I think it was a condor knife. It was the basic Bushcraft 5. And I was just talking about how horrible this knife was and how I'm not a fan of condors, and you know, Alan's a condor fanboy. So I was like, I'll tell you what, I'll do a review on the knife, give my impressions of it, show what I don't like about it, and then I'll send it over to you. And he did, and then we were like, hey, let's just keep it going, you know. So that's kind of how it got started. We got a bunch of people together who, they live in different parts of the country. They have different preferences. They different sizes, different environments, things like that. For example, I'm a big guy. I've got really big hands. So most of the knives that fit my hand well aren't going to fit Alan's, and they're definitely not going to fit Jack. He's got smaller hands. I'm on this side of the spectrum. I'm like as big as you can get, and Jack's a little guy. He's as small as you can get. Alan's kind of in the middle. So us 3 started. And along the way, we picked up a few people. We've got a Woodland Tactical now. He's part of it. And we just introduced Jeff's Outdoor Adventures. And I think that's going to be a really good addition for us because he's younger, so he might not have maybe not as many years out in the woods as we do. And it's going to be nice to get like a viewpoint from somebody who is from a different generation. You know, I'm 35, so things have changed from when I was a kid to where he is now. That's what, 2 decades difference. So it's going to be nice to have his point of view and see what he thinks of this stuff. So that's kind of how it started. It's gone well. It's simple things like when I test something down here, it might be 90 degrees, 100% humidity. Sitting up to Jack, there might be snow on the ground, you know, so we get to see everything in different conditions. So that's where it's come along. Myself, I'm more of I do a lot of backpacking, not really bushcraft. Like I'm not gonna go out in the woods and like build a shelter, throw a bunch of leaves on it, and then like sleep in a loincloth for a week. I know, to say Woodland, he's, from what I understand, he's more of a folder guy. He likes folding knives. Jack's, he lives on a farm, so obviously his stuff is going to be more utilitarian type things. And Alan, he just likes to throw shit at trees. I mean, so it's worked out well. So the piece of gear that I'm going to introduce into the Geary go round is the Fiskars X7 Hatchet. I've wanted this one for a long time. I've said on my channel before that I'm not an axe guy, so I've got 2 or 3, but I don't use them much. And I think the reason is, the first one that I bought for me, I went out and I bought a Grand Forest Brook small fire stacks, which is like a $180, $200 axe, something around there. And I already don't know what I'm doing with them very much. So I'm afraid to do a lot because I don't want to break it. It's so expensive. So I'm going to do a little bit with it today, but it's kind of tradition that whoever the first person who sends the gear out into the Geary go round doesn't do a whole lot. We kind of let the other guys do the testing, and then when it gets back to us, we'll do ours. But let's do a little bit. So one thing that I do want to check is I want to see if it can do feather sticks. that's actually not bad. Yeah, that's not bad at all. It does come super sharp, so yeah. It is flat on the back. One thing that's kind of cool about this is the inside is actually hollow. So all the weight's up here, so it does kind of lend to a good chopping motion. And it's got a good hook, pronounced hook on the back. So your hand kind of hits it and it lets you put a little bit more wrist into it. Yeah, I like it. I really need to spend some more time using hatchets and axes if I'm going to get better with them, but I just find I don't need them, you know. The case, I guess there's something to be desired in. It works, I guess. It just slides in here and flips over the back, secure, so can't complain. Yeah, all right, so to be honest, I have no earthly idea who this is going to. We've kind of been talking to set up a rotation, so I've got to get with everybody and see who's going to get it next, but I'll put it on the screen down here. That's the person that's going to get it next. So, all right, guys. I kind of want to do more with it, but I'm going to wait and let them do it first. So, all right, guys, stay tuned. Got that tent video coming up, part 2. I just got to find time to do it, and I got a couple of Renafus I'm going to do. So, yeah. All right, stay tuned. I'll talk to you later. Peace.